So look at what we got here. This is the Huawei MatePad 10.4, the new version of 2021, and also the new Huawei Wi-Fi AX3. This is the dual-core version. So in today's video, let us just unbox this tablet and talk a little bit more about this brand new router instead. So we'll start off with the tablet first, because the router we've already unboxed one last year. That's actually the Huawei Wi-Fi AX3 quad-core version. So if you want to check that out, you will have to check the video at the top right corner there instead, because it's technically the same. It's just the difference of 2 cores, which is, yeah, and also the price. Okay, that aside, let us just open the box of the Huawei MatePad 10.4. You know what? Yeah, this is better. So looking at the side here, we have midnight gray color, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, and opening up. I know it's a bit of an unconventional way that I'm opening here, but it works. So, ooh, that smell. And this is the tablet itself. As you can see, okay, so midnight gray doesn't look really that much gray. It's more like dark blue. So we'll power it on and leave it aside. For a 10.4 inch tablet, it's actually pretty tiny in size though. I mean, I can hold it like this with just one hand. Of course, my hand is pretty big, but still, I can hold it with one hand. Yep, the iconic Huawei jingle. So deeper down the box, what we have here is... Oh, okay, so it's booted up already, so fast. Okay, so what we have here is the charging brick. This is a 22.5 watts charger. It's using the Huawei's proprietary charging standard because it's using a Type A port at the bottom. And then the other box, what we have here, pretty standard, I would say. So we have a dongle for the headphone jack, because this tablet doesn't come with a headphone jack, so you need a dongle for that. Okay. And then user manual and whatnot, not gonna touch that. And then a USB Type-C cable, which is lodged deep in there. And yeah, here it is. This is the charging cable. Gonna leave that here. I mean, I already have a lot of chargers, so I'm not gonna use that, but I'm just gonna show you. So this is the tablet itself. As mentioned earlier, midnight gray color, comes with a Kirin 820 chipset, and also the most important part is the screen, because this screen is a bit weird. It's an IPS LCD screen, but the resolution is 2000 by 1200. So by doing a little bit of math, it's technically not 16 by 9 and also not 16 by 10 aspect ratio. It's actually 16 by 9.6 in aspect ratio. So it's a bit weird, but I can get behind it because I don't really mind black bars on videos anyway. So a few things that we need to highlight is that this tablet is of course using the Huawei app gallery as mentioned on the box here. So if you want to get any of your current apps working, you have to find it in the Petal search. And as mentioned earlier, we can get Netflix running on this tablet right here, which is why I'm excited to use this tablet right now to watch some of my favorite shows on Netflix, because I do have quite a lot of catching up to do. And most importantly, if you want to download your shows even faster and with a more reliable Wi-Fi network, that is where the Wi-Fi AX3 router comes into play. Let me just pack these up. Okay, so the Huawei Wi-Fi AX3 dual-core router that we have here, again, like we mentioned at the top of this video, is technically pretty much the same as the Huawei Wi-Fi AX3 quad-core that we reviewed last year, so do check that out. So the only main difference here is that 2 cores and also some of the other specs like RAM, for example, and the setup process and everything else remains the same. But one thing I want to highlight here again is that this router does come with Huawei Wi-Fi 6 Plus. And with this Wi-Fi 6 Plus means that the Huawei MatePad 10.4 can download Netflix videos with a much faster speed. So let us just unbox here and see what's up. I mean, there's nothing really special here. Number one, it's only a router. And number two, we already did that last year. So I don't expect anything different right here. So opening up, what we have here is of course the router itself. So it's technically the same. Let me just rip this plastic apart. And here you can see the router is in all white, and also Wi-Fi 6 Plus as mentioned earlier. Flip the antennas up, and here it is, the Wi-Fi AX3 dual core version. And I would say this is actually pretty affordable if you want to buy the router a la carte. It's only at like what, 200 ringgit, which is a really good price to pay for a Wi-Fi 6 router. So leave this here for now. And what else do we have in the box? I presume the power brick and a single Ethernet cable, is that correct? Shoop. I am right, Ethernet cable, and also a power brick, and some user manual and a quick start guide, which I don't really need because I already set up the router last year. So if you want to check out how to actually set up your router, check it out at the top right corner there. As for me, my use case will be to tie down this router at the bottom of my table, because I do have a literal under table router in my room here. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, I'll use this new setup which is provided by Huawei. Thank you, Huawei Malaysia. And yeah, if you want to check out more about the Huawei MatePad user experience, we'll leave you videos at the end card or at the top right corner there, because it's still using EMUI, so the user experience will be the same. It's also using App Gallery, so most of the things will be the same. So check those previous reviews out. And if you want to expand the usability of the Huawei MatePad 10.4, you can also purchase it right now, so you can get the free keyboard case as well. So that's it. That's all we have to share with you about the Huawei MatePad 10.4 and also the Huawei WiFi AX3 dual core unboxing and also experience run through. Most of them is not really that new of an experience, but just some twists in its hardware. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.